Hey everybody! Well, today's video will be my top 5 cream blushes. First, I want to give a big thank you to everybody out there with your great feedback on the last video. It definitely was too bright, and I think what I did was at the end I decided that I was just before I filmed, I was going to throw this guy in, this little odd light that is natural light, and I think it threw way too much light. Just goes to show you that I guess more isn't better necessarily, and in this case it definitely wasn't. The other thing is the bathroom is fairly large and the ceilings are pretty high also, so I think you had a lot of echoing going on. I've come out to my little makeup area, which is just outside of the bathroom. You can see the bathroom door behind me, and this is a rugged area, so I'm hoping that that will cut down also. So not as much natural light here, so I put on all of the lights that are in this room, and again, please let me know if this is better, how the coloring seems. I've changed to a darker shirt. I'm trying to remember everything that everybody said, and I'm trying to do as much as I can. Again, you guys let me know. Anyways, let's get started on the cream blushes. Now, I can wear either cream or powder blushes. I go back and forth. I really don't have a favorite between using one or the other. I used to when my skin was a lot drier, but since I've been more faithful to my skincare, it's not an issue for me anymore. I can do the powders fine and I can do the creams fine. I do like the creams. I like the way they work and the way that you can sort of melt them into your hands and then make maybe a little lighter application on your face, but I do like them both the same. One of my all-time favorites is this Prairie that I've had for a really long time. I've shown this to you guys before. I have it actually in 2 colors. This one is in Peach Glow. The other color is, I forget, it's the pink color, but I just love the softness of this color. Isn't that gorgeous? And I wear it all year round. It's a great summer color, of course, but I wear it in the winter also. I just like it for a really nice soft look. The application is great on these. They are a little bit pricey, but I've had this for a really long time and it was really worth the investment. The next one that I really like is from Yves Saint Laurent. This is number 2. Now they do a funny thing. They don't put the names of the blushes on the container, even though they are named. This one I think is, Powdery Rose. I'll put the correct name down below just to make sure that I have it. But this is a really, really pretty, let me just make sure this is, there you go. This is a really pretty rose color. A little bit of peach in it also, but a really pretty color. The only complaint I have about this is the size of the opening. It's really tough, especially I have long fingernails, so, and even if you don't, I don't like the feeling of getting product under my nails, and you can't help it with this, so I keep this around. This is actually a Trish Sawyer foundation brush. I don't use it for foundation. I use it for this because, as you can see, fits in absolutely perfectly, so I keep it for that. Great blush. The next blush I think was a limited edition. I'm not sure if it's available anymore. I'm hoping that Estee Lauder still does the color. I don't think they do the packaging. This is from the Mad Men series, and this is in the color of, hang on a second, I forget, Evening Rose. Absolutely, I just want to show you guys what I'm using. I would have to keep my glasses around or something like that, so I figured that that would work great. Beautiful, beautiful blush. The consistency is, oh, I'm sort of blinding you there. The consistency is beautiful. The color is just amazing. Absolutely love it. And I love this compact. I will keep this forever, even if the blush is all used up, which I doubt that I will, but absolutely beautiful. The next one that I love is from Edward Bess. You guys know how much I love Edward Bess. I don't think there's anything that I've tried in his line that I haven't liked. This is actually cheeks and lips, and it is in the color of Love Affair. Aptly named because I definitely have a love affair with it. Beautiful shade, beautiful product. I actually like this one because I like how small it is. This is really nice to keep in your purse. The last one is from a company that is not readily available here in the States. My good friend June from the Suki Baps Went, link down below, sent this to me. It's from Isadora. This is a company out of Sweden, I believe, although I think it may also be available in the UK. You guys will let me know. This is actually called a glow stick, and it's in the color of Rosebud, and this is another one that's great for traveling, and I love this. This is a more neutral color for me. Also in the pink shade, but a little bit more brown thrown into it, so this is a really nice neutral shade. Pictures again, of course, at the end. I'm not going to do swatches until I know for sure that this lighting seems to be a little bit better for you. So those are my top 5 cream blushes. Now someone's asked if I would do a top bronzer, which I will do. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have in the top though, because I don't have as many bronzers as I do blushes. I have to be really careful where I'm so fair, which is one of the reasons that I was asked to do it. So You'll have to watch the title to see if I've come out with 5 or less, or maybe I'll even find a few more. I'm not really sure. One of the other things I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm only 2 days into it, but if the rest of my trial period is successful as the last 2 days, I think this is going to be a brand new HG line for me. My good friend on Twitter, or at least I like to think of her as my good friend, the Black Panties, tweeted me and asked if I had tried any of the Natura Bess line, and I went and got a few samples, and the samples that I have I am absolutely loving. The funny thing was that when I went to the counter, I went to see my friend Alberto, and I said to him, "Your skin looks amazing." Guess what he had just switched to? Yep, this line. So it was a coincidence or maybe meant to be. So I'm trying out some of their products, and I'll get back to you with a video on that. And I think that's it for today. It was beautiful, beautiful weather here. I always thought I was a summer girl, but as fall is sort of sneaking its way in, I'm finding that maybe I'm sort of leaning towards being a fall girl. Anyways, this weekend is Labor Day weekend here for all of us here in the States. Please have an absolutely fabulous weekend wherever you are, but be safe. Take care. Speak to you soon.